Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I'm practicing for the Pauper Gauntlet. I played a practice round with every deck and I'm trying to play against Avery 61 playing Delver. And now it gets really hard. I'm gonna play 5 color green. Though Delver is sensitive to grinding. And this deck is a grindy deck, but this deck is also sensitive to itself. And any deck that is so sensitive to just losing to anything, just destroying itself, will have a hard time with Delver, right? And especially with the first turn Delver. So let's see what we can do here. I'm having so many ideas. Skyfisher will be hard to play. What about Reality Acid on his land? I can momentary blink. I cannot momentary blink the Phantasmal Bear. So actually I might have to Reality Acid the Phantasmal Bear. That doesn't feel any good at all. Okay. Never tell the Reality Acid deck. It might have been a bluff. At least it can't bounce that. This will be interesting for sure. But Drake Familiar can block Delver. What a weird game. Wild Growth. Doesn't help us, right? One green mana left. But next turn we can play... What can we play, really? Okay, we are killing the Delver. And then I think... Oh, a Muldrifter. Well, I think I gotta evoke here. Okay, next turn I can Visionary and cast Reality Acid. Losing the Reality Acid. Still not having any way of finding white mana. Okay, wait a minute here. We do it this way. First the Visionary. We can then flicker the Visionary at some point, which will also be useful. And then we give away the Reality Acid. Okay, I have to flicker 2 things, so that's why I shouldn't have cast a Wild Growth on... Well, Dreamstalker is a pretty decent draw here. and abundant growth solves everything. So the question here now is, can I prevail? And I think I can. Now I should just be able to outvalue him, right? Yeah, never keep one-landers. Especially against the reality as a deck. Okay, you need to keep some one-landers with some decks. I admit that. What are we bouncing here? We are actually bouncing the abundant growth itself, right? Because it's the cheapest thing to bounce. Don't miss the land drop. Cast the abundant growth. Prism is interesting. Score Skyfisher. Picking up the abundant growth, casting the prism. Oh, we already play the land. And we can't attack. But now we are in full-blown card advantage mode. And I don't think he can recover from this. One advantage of playing against Delver is you know that they can't do direct damage. So it's really easy to live on 4 lives. Whereas if you're playing against BorosKitty or Burn, you know that 4 life is really, really bad for you. Grind, 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 let us grind. Holy grind. Grind, grind, grind. It's so fun to do grinds. What about Aura Gnarlid? That sort of increases the stake very quickly. I think I'm playing the... I am playing the missionary here. Well, no more grinding this turn, but yeah, death will come quickly to you. What? Today's wisdom. He yet lives. But now it's just mental masturbation here on the 5-color green side. 5-color green is a stronger deck than you think. I'm quite amazed by how well it has done in the gauntlet. Well, but now I'm all out of fun stuff to do, so now it can be your turn for a while. Well, this is the situation you want to be against Delver, isn't it? I should have done the reality asset score Skyfisher thing, right? But no, I'm not that guy. Okay, I have no idea how to sideboard against Delver. So let's think about this. Tin Street Hooligans. I said Moss. Rift Watcher must be really good. So what is not really good? +1 Rift Watcher. Okay, that's very nice. I don't think the land destruction package came in. I don't think we need a lone missionary. So what is not good? I don't think we need to destroy more creatures. Maybe we do, maybe we do. And of course the Elvish Visionaries are not as good as they could be. So we are going +2 Parallax. -3 Elvish Visionary. As they can't block anything in this matchup. Yep, that's what I'm going with. Please let me know what you think about the sideboard plan. I am not sure, and Shift 4 will not tell me as I've never spoken to him. So tell me what you think. Here's the sideboard plan in its entirety. So let's see, we have a nice hand here, we're keeping it. This abundant growth is really dangerous if we lose it. But if not, we are in pretty good shape here. Getting Wild Growth Spellstuttered would suck so bad. But we need to do something on turn 2, right? But I can't Dreamstalk here. I really can't. +3, +2. Fading 1. Wild Growth. It worked. So I have 3 mana now, and I can cast the Reality Acid on the Delver, right? But then he snaps it and I lose my Reality Acid. Do I do it on a mana? I know even if he... it's too vulnerable to do it on anything else. Black mana, I tap for black mana. So why did I do that? Yeah, I bet you want to counter that thing. But we know the weakness of Delver decks are Muldrifters, and this is our chance now to cast some Muldrifters. We're not touching that abundant growth because we really want it there. Is it time to evoke a Muldrifter this time? Maybe it is. Dreamstalker could be played. Oh, that's interesting. To block that ninja, yes. God, I want blue mana. That's also interesting. Everything is interesting. And now we can risk it, right? This way. We can play the Dreamstalker. Returning abundant growth. God! Okay, that was pretty bad. Wow. Oh, glad it happened now and not in the Pauper Gauntlet. Jesus. No colored mana. It's one color green right now, and that's not gonna cut it. Wow. That interface is so stupid actually. Oh yeah. Oh my god. What a key mistake. I was so careful to keep the abundant growth with out of counter range. And now I have a grip full of Muldrift that I can't cast. Well, at least the Delver deck is not going to take a long time to kill me. But what a critical mistake. Maybe one of the worst I made in any video ever. Okay, well that dominated that game, so now I won't really know how good my sideboarding was. I don't feel like the parallax thing is working very well. And now I am in that situation where now it's like I did that mistake at start. And I don't think I can play this hand. And this is actually way better hand. Because I really need blue mana. And this is very common in a 14 land deck to not have the color you want. Or not have only have one land. Which is why you can't afford to mess up like I did. Now he has a counterspell, so now I can't touch the abundant growth. And I can't dreamstalk anything. But I do have that. I can then counterspell. This deck is... Oh, no, what did I do? Ah, again! F6. Wow. Yeah, I am apparently extremely unfocused. It's hard to regain focus after such a devastating mistake as well. But now I can dreamstalk the prophetic prism. Or even the abundant growth here. Possibly... no, but he can counter... What do I dreamstalk here? First let's see if dreamstalker resolves. Yeah. And I can't let him spellstutter it, so I take the prism. Yeah. Good choice. There's a ninja coming. But the ninja will be only one shot. No ninja. Well, I need to get to 5 mana and not be counterspelled, and that will be very hard. So maybe it's time for the Drake Familiar. I think it is. Then I'm returning the abundant growth. Look at how I'm robbing myself of blue mana again. Kills that thing, but that's not super important. I can't find the land. So why didn't I attack? I have no explanation for that. Ninja pause. I wanted to be able to counterspell. Wow. Okay. Green mana. Utopia Sprawl. For white. Blue. For blue. Tapping. For white. Yeah, counterspell. Prism. 1 round to live. And all you need is 1 counterspell. Yeah, and I'm crushed because of the enormous misclick mistake I made. 1 second of focus loss, and I think that second duel could have been won. But this one is a loss. Just like last practice round, I lose with 5 color green. Thank you for watching.